Hey everyone, I'm Tim Shoup, CEO and founder of Digital Boardwalk, and with me I have James Todd, Digital Boardwalk's Chief Information Officer. What do? We help businesses stay productive and secure through award-winning help desk, cybersecurity, and managed IT services. So you're going to learn how and why they happen and how you can protect your business from becoming the next victim. With that, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to James.
Thanks, Tim. And hi, everybody. Today's cybercrime is generating so much revenue that the criminals have organized and created companies. Much like typical businesses, these organizations are leveraging technology to automate tasks and increase efficiency. They're hiring staff to fulfill specific job roles. They're even outsourcing tasks to save time and money. Fact is, cybercrime just 10 years ago only yielded financial benefit to a very small percentage of criminals, whereas today, most of them are making money, and we have ransomware to thank for that. Today, we have over 4 billion regular internet users, and we have over 24 billion devices online. This means cyber criminals have a large, persistent attack surface to go after. Bob's company, Evil Corp, has invested in software to speed up these attacks. To do this, they use bots. Bots are automated software applications that are programmed to perform the same steps that an attacker would perform. But their advantage is that they can run their steps more quickly and they can run them 24/7. Multiple bots can also work together to carry out a single task. When they do this, we call it a botnet. Evil Corp has contracted with a third party to use their bots. They've made this choice because their vendor has a significant botnet set up in the US using compromised consumer devices. Evil Corp doesn't want to invest the effort or wait the time for their own team to get the bots in place. They also don't want to risk their bots being detected because they're coming from overseas. Bob sits at his desk and is ready to get his day started. His manager informs him of the new botnet at his disposal and requests he find targets for their next ransomware release. Bob logs into the management server online. He configures the botnet to scan all addresses owned by the United States. Quick side note, we do have a limited number of addresses on the internet, and they are divided up by country. Cyber criminals can very easily look up what address spaces those countries use and go after those exclusively. Back to Bob. So the scan is initiated. It will reach out to every address to see who's there. Then it will attempt to connect to each address to see who is listening. There are over 65,000 ways it can try to connect. So you can see why this wasn't popular before bots. While the botnet runs its tasks, Bob is free to work on other projects. They don't require constant monitoring. They run and collect data for Bob. A few weeks later, Bob gets an email that the botnet scan is complete, and it includes a list of potential targets that were found. Now Bob needs to test these found targets to see what can be compromised. Fortunately for Bob, his botnet can help with that. Now, this is no longer a guessing game for the botnet. It knows exactly where to go and what type of connection is expected. It has a short list of defined vulnerabilities for each connection type to go after. The goal here is to find an entryway into a network. This entryway will be relayed back to Bob, who can then pass that up the chain so Evil Corp's appropriate department can go after it. What's our takeaway here? Unlike before, getting attacked is no longer happenstance. With almost no effort, attackers can go after a wide target base. Something as simple as having the wrong class of firewall can be the difference between a successful attack and a mitigated attack. This is an example of an attack on your infrastructure. Evil Corp is not the only company attempting this type of attack. As such, we're all under attack constantly. IT professionals have been learning the hard way, you can't leave holes in your firewall.